Team Snyder, and that there's an investigation that dropped, the day after that, which obviously it came out for a reason.
Yeah, that's why they want to sell the team.
Yeah.
It's
happening over there?
Federal investigation, right?
Yeah, but who's putting it? It's also like, are somebody trying to run them out? Are they leak? Mike, we have audio?
Yep.
This is from what, ESPN or a press conference or what?
Sports Center.
It's from Sports Center? All right, here we go.
Development in the commander's situation. Sources confirming to our Don Van Natta Jr. that the U.S. Attorney's Office in Virginia has opened a criminal investigation into possible financial misconduct by the team. Now, the inquiry was triggered by a letter that the House Oversight Committee sent to the Federal Trade Commission alleging deceptive business practices, some of those including withholding ticket revenue from visiting teams and not returning refundable deposits to fans.
It just sounds like a shady group, huh?
Yeah, it really does.
In every way, even some of the allegations against Dan Snyder of like misconduct and other, it doesn't sound like that's a dude you want to be your boy. Like you want to know him like third level so he can get you free tickets, but you don't like want to be his friend Frank. He's like a bad dude. Yeah.
And all those things too sounds just like immature business, like somebody that runs an auto shop. Not like the Washington Commanders. Like this
not
is
like a multi-billion-dollar
so
organization.
weird.
Mm-hmm. I did read they think it could go for $4 to $5 billion.
God,
yeah,
that team.
Yeah,
I'm out.
It's a lot of $1 billion.
Can't do that one.
I'm trying to buy a pickleball team. They're selling a football team. Golly. All right, update. Let's talk about the tallies in the coaches game. Where you're trying to book a coach. Eddie, total score.
I don't know, -1. What am I at? -1. -1. No luck on anything.
Who's your coach?
I'm chasing right now Auburn.
Brian
coach.
Harsin. Well, he's not Auburn anymore. He's free agent.
Free agent coach.
He's on the waiver wire. You can pick him up pretty easily.
I had a hot track on Oregon coach, Lanning. Nothing on him yet. Sent a couple emails out. Nothing's landed on that. So I don't know, man. I'm working over here, but nothing biting.
Mike?
I have Wilcox and Cal. I got to start making a move here because everybody's starting to gain on me because I'm at 0. I never went into the negative.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm probably going to see how they do this weekend and then just go for that hitting them up again.
Yeah. Adam?
Still working my end around angle on Josh Heupel, but I brought Coach Nathan Brown on yesterday, so it got me back to 0.
Yeah.
And so I'm back at even and still trying to work to get Coach Heupel on.
Congrats on being even.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
On
be nice.
Wednesday's episode, go listen to that. It's really fun. Really great interview with the coach at UCA. Kevin, well, first of all, let me say this about Kevin. He landed us a money interview with Coach Beamer at South Carolina. That's who he had. And who's your new one, by the way, that you drew?
Mike Leach.
Okay, and I'm going to ask you about that in a second.
Okay.
But I did see a little something pop through. You have lined up another to get out of the hole. He's actually lined up a really great one to get out of the hole.
What the crap?
Yeah, go ahead.
I got Jeff Traylor at UTSA. Good old Roadrunners.
Wow,
He's
head
coming
coach.
on.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Dang, he okay. So I mean, Kevin's trying to get this. It's a money grab. Like he.
Of course, that's the whole game.
No. I mean, he is like fighting for this $500.
Yeah.
It's even more than the $500 though, Eddie. So I can just tell you, hey, I beat you.
Oh, just for that? Okay.
It's personal.
It's all
personal
of
for
it.
Kevin.
All of it.
Whatever, dude.
So once Kevin gets the UTSA coach, Coach Traylor, he'll be the only person in the positives.
Yeah, that's crazy.
How about that?
Do we want to alter any rules at all? Because I'm free to open the discussion of we don't have to draw. You could go for any Power 5 coach.
Okay.
I'm not saying that's what we do. There's 4 of you, so it would need to be a 3v1 vote.
I feel like the Power 5 coach though should be a multi-score, like a worth 2 points or something, right? Because that's a big grab, especially right now during the season.
But 1 point is a massive point.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, well, that's true.
So I mean, it's not like because you can't get anybody else. You can get out of the hole with a coach that's not a Power 5 coach.
Yeah, because no offense, I mean, Kevin, UTSA, like what? Really?
UTSA, that's a big one. They
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah.
Smaller school though.
Yeah, but they almost made the play. They're in the conversation for like the playoff.
Oh, I get it, but still, smaller school, easier to get.
FBS Division 1. They were ranked last year, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ranked.
Just saying.
You're a hater. You haven't
Yeah.
got crap.
Just saying, a little different.
We're
It's a
going to
little
tell
different.
Traylor
But who
when
have
he
you
comes
gotten
on.
in it
No,
all?
Yeah.
but I've gotten no one.
You know what's a little different than him? You, because you got nothing.
You can't
Dang
talk
it.
until you get one, Eddie.
Mike, wait. Let's vote. Let's vote. Would you guys like to go to any Power 5 coach? Would you like to move to that, or do you want to stay as is?
Well,
Mike?
the trouble is if we
I
if
tell
we
you
all
what.
start,
Hold on, I got another wrinkle. If you get your coach you have on the line right now, you get 2 points.
Ooh,
The one you have on the line, okay.
Meaning Cal coach, Heupel, Leach, Eddie, Harsin. But any other coach is 1 point.
Okay.
That way you get bonus for the game we were still playing.
Okay.
Let's vote.
I like it.
Hold on. Let's vote.
I like that wrinkle, though.
Hold on. Let's vote.
Yeah, just telling you.
Mike.
No, I say we keep it how it is.
Okay, 1 vote.
Mike.
No.
Tell him, Mike.
Eddie.
No. I like the new way.
But then say yes. Don't say no.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I vote yes.
Mike goes 1 vote nay, 1 vote yay.
Because guys, think of the podcast. Like this is a win for the podcast, not just you. You're being selfish by keeping it the way it is.
What a pitch.
All right, this guy.
What a
This
pitch.
guy.
Think about it. Like if we got Saban on the podcast, that's big for all of us.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I mean, it is the more
That's why
cool
we're doing
guests
it.
we get.
God, these guys
I also
so
think
selfish.
there's a selfish angle to yours, but I do think it's better for the
It's
podcast.
totally
for
to
me.
Eddie.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Otherwise, we're fighting for 4 people. Imagine if you fight for 30.
Guys, I'm all about the podcast winning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Amen.
Okay.
1 vote no, 1 vote why. Adam.
I'm gonna vote yes.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah. I like the wrinkle.
we got 2 yays, 1 nay. Kevin, it all comes down to you.
Let's make it interesting. I'm going with Mike. Nay.
So 2 nay. So no,
Nay.
we're not changing the rules.
Yeah.
That's not
That's not
interesting.
interesting.
That's the.
I thought you were
opposite.
gonna be the
tiebreaker.
tiebreaker. Yeah.
I mean, you don't.
Yeah, that's true. Never mind. But I'm still voting nay no matter what because I like the way everything's going right now, so I'm not gonna mess up
Yeah,
anything.
Okay.
Oh my god.
There you have it. Hey, the podcast will just be worse, I guess.
Bunch of selfish people on
If
this
it would have been a
podcast.
tie, because I don't want to be in the vote because I'm not playing. If I would have been in the vote, I would have voted yes.
Yeah,
Because it would
absolutely.
have been better for the podcast. But hey, who cares about me?
Right, exactly. Who cares about the podcast, guys?
Yeah. Game you're most excited about? Quickly, around the room. NFL game you are most excited about. I will go first. It's a tough week in the NFL, so I'm going to go Panthers at Bengals because I'm ready for the Panthers to do what they're going to do this year, and that's make the playoffs.
Okay, all right, buddy.
It's important for both teams. Panthers, they got to win. I still think they're in that division where if they just win a little bit, they have a shot. And the Bengals, they have to win. That was a humiliating loss to the Browns. That's humiliating.
Yeah.
So they have to win. Both these teams have to win. I like a I quit match. Whoever loses this, you just quit. You pack up your pads, fly home, you quit.
Call the season.
Yeah. So I quit match. Panthers at Bengals. The Panthers are 7.5 point underdogs.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
Yeah, I might take that line. I'll
Yeah.
tell you later. Okay, let's go over to Eddie. NFL game of the week. That's not your team.
I mean, there's really nothing because the Cowboys are on a bye. But if I had to pick one, I'll go Titans Chiefs, obviously. Finally, I get to watch a Titans game since I do live in Nashville.
Are you going to the game?
No, it's in Kansas City.
Oh.
But I'll watch it.
Okay, well, good for you.
Yeah, that's it. There's no Cowboys game, so really nothing.
Kevin?
Let's go Rams and Bucks. Talked about it a little bit earlier. Both
That's good.
teams are just so desperate for a win. Brady, Stafford, and the offenses look bad. Let's see what happens.
That's a really interesting game.
Yeah.
Adam?
Another interesting for me, Bills and Jets. I'm cheering for the Jets. I want the Jets to be good. They've been bad for so long.
I'm cheering for the Jets too.
I would love for them to, just shake it up, knock off the Bills, see what happens.
That's a fun game.
Yeah.
It's not going to be close.
No, it's not. You guys can cheer all you want.
Yeah.
but-
Buffalo's opening. I think they open at -13.
Yeah,
It's come down
a
a
lot
little
of
bit.
the spreads are pretty ugly this week. All right, college game you're looking most forward to that's not a personal one. Let's go over. I'll go first. Alabama LSU for me
Oh, interesting.
because Alabama should win, and what should happen is Alabama should represent the West, and what should happen, there's a lot of things that should. But what happens quickly if LSU happens to win this game is a lot of those shoulds don't happen anymore. Because Alabama is no longer just a front runner to get in. They've got 2 losses, and then the whole deal of if so-and-so wins the SEC, does automatic, all that is kind of off the table.
That's all done.
So Alabama, LSU, to me, and the rise of the LSU program this year, I'm not an LSU fan, obviously, but it's been pretty cool to watch because they were picked last or next to last, and here they are. They're winning.
Do you think LSU can win this game? I mean, I know you're rooting for them because that'll just end
yeah.
everything, but you think they can?
I do. I don't think they will, but do I think they can? Yeah.
That's a very weird way of answering that question.
Well, there's a difference, and yeah, they're going to win.
Well, yeah, is there a chance? There always is a chance.
No, but I'm not even subscribing to there's always a chance. But I do think they can win. I think they're playing Death Valley too, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That'll
so
help.
there are a couple factors there. And Alabama's been pressed a few times. They got beat by Tennessee.
Yeah.
The Texas game was close. I think Alabama will win probably 6 to 8 points. But do I think LSU can win? Yeah.
Okay.
Kevin.
Let's go with Texas and Kansas State.
That's a good one.
That beatdown last week, Kansas State on Oklahoma State, was just like, what the heck is going on here? So I'm anxious to see how they come out against Texas. Texas can beat anybody, it seems like, if they really want to. So I want to see what happens there.
Adam?
I'm with you. The Bama LSU game, man. There's nothing more scary than Nick Saban with his back against the wall. But having his back against the wall in Death Valley at night, man. And LSU's confident. Like I feel like they have more than a puncher's chance to win. But then the other game, the Georgia.
Can't pick a second game.
No,
one game.
No, I know.
One game.
One game.
Leave that one alone.
One game, Mike.
I'm just telling
Turn his
you
mic
why.
off, Mike.
No.
One game.
Yes, thank you.
Mike, there he's off. There you go. There you go.
He's still trying to talk.
That's it. That's it. He got hit with it. Did you go?
No, I have not gone.
What is yours?
And thank you guys so much for leaving me
You're
the
welcome,
game
buddy.
of the week.
Go ahead.
Yes, Tennessee, Georgia.
Thank you.
And let me tell you
But
why.
that's why, Adam, you can't talk about it because Eddie still hasn't talked, and you're taking
Correct.
some of his shine
So
here.
take it easy.
Go ahead.
Let me tell you why. I think this line started at like -10, maybe -12 at the beginning of the week. We're at 8 now. So I mean, obviously I think Georgia's going to destroy Tennessee, but -8 is like huge for me. It's the first time I've ever placed a bet on a Tuesday for a Saturday game. That's crazy. I don't have the patience to wait for my bets that long. So for me to bet on a Tuesday for a Saturday game, it's a big deal. I've been waiting for this one for a while.
Is that a guarantee?
What? -8? Yeah, I'll take Georgia -8. Don't let these lines scare you guys. These lines -8. Oh, it's great. It's gonna be closer than that. No, Georgia is a way better of a football team. Georgia will cover -8. They might even. I don't even want to say what they're gonna do.
But you're for sure.
I'm for sure.
Say it. Look into the camera that's on and say, "I'm Eddie. I am for sure they're going to cover, and everybody should bet get some smiles on that. And if not,
Whoa, we don't do an if not.
oh, I thought you were super sure.
I am super sure, but we don't have to do an if not.
Oh, okay.
You have to volunteer an if not.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello, everyone. I'm Eddie, and I am sure that Georgia is going to cover on this game against Tennessee -8. So go ahead, click that little button on DraftKings and guarantee yourself some smiles because I am 100% sure in this one. Let's go.
Reed, cut that up and put that up as its own. I like that. With
do
like
you mean?
graphics, like sure,
Oh.
bing.
Oh, boy.
Let's sell it, baby.
All right, I'm sure.
You may be right. Okay. Is that everybody's college game?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody NFL game?
Was Mike going to do one?
No, Mike doesn't usually do one.
Okay.
He always can if he wants, but he doesn't usually do one. Let me talk about 25 Whistles, and this show brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Download the DraftKings app and use the code BobbySports to get in on the action right now. Ready for my parlay?
Mm-hmm.
Prepare yourself. This week we're back on it. We've never been as back on it as we're about to be back on it. It's a 3-play. It's a 1, 2, 3. Count your smiles. Number 1, Kentucky is a pick'em at Missouri.
Wow.
Just take the Kentucky money line. I don't care if it's -1, +1. It may move a little bit. Take the Kentucky money line and just start putting smiles in your pockets. It's never been freer smiles. Next up, Oklahoma State is at Kansas. Oklahoma State -2. Yeah. Take a little scoop like at the candy store and scoop those smiles right in your pocket. And finally, going back to Kentucky, Missouri, the over is at 40.5. That is just screaming. I went on my phone, logged in, I heard, bet me. What?
Who said that?
Who did? Which one of you buttons did that? Here. It started, bet me. Wow. There you go. Those are your 3.
Wait, so what are you on, over?
Yeah. Look, I'm looking at the camera right now. Here you go. Lots of smiles here. Kentucky, money line. Oklahoma State, -2. Bet the over on the Kentucky-Missouri game at 40.5. There are going to be so many smiles, your face is going to hurt. More smiles than frowns. You cut the clip right there. Thanks.
Oh, that was good.
Thank you.
I like how you say money line.
Yeah,
That's
I like
good.
to just add a little something.
Yeah.
Listeners that don't have DraftKings Sportsbook app can download it now and get in on the action with the 25 Whistles Parlay on DraftKings Sportsbook. So take the 25 Whistles Parlay, check it out. New users, use the code BobbySports when you download the app, 21 and up in most eligible states, but age varies by jurisdiction. Eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for terms and resources. Gambling problem, 1-800-GAMBLER. In Tennessee, call or text Tennessee REDLINE, 800-889-9789. In New York, call 877-8-HOPENY or text HOPENY, 467-369. Here's what I'll do. Use this video too. This is all my bets. You bet all these, you smiling. You bet all these, just smiling.
You sound mad though.
Passionate.
Yeah.
So I gave you the parlay. Hit this one. Kentucky money line, Oklahoma State -2 at Kansas, and the over of 40.5 at Kentucky, Missouri. Those are all. Just go and start counting your smiles. Like, put those smiles toward Christmas already. Here are the other games. There's a lot of them. I'm gonna have so many extra smiles. I'm gonna be passing them out when I come in on Monday. Texas A&M -3 versus Florida. That is in College Station. And I hate Texas A&M. But they're hitting it. -3. Next up, UTSA money line at UAB. Let's go, Roadrunners.
Yep.
Roadrunner up. Me. Or whatever. You ready for an NFL?
Ooh.
Oh, you don't do this.
Let's go, NFL.
Let's go.
Colts plus 5.5 at the Patriots.
Whoa.
He believes in Ellinger for
Whoa.
sure.
Ellinger's in his head.
Las Vegas at Jacksonville money line.
Oh my.
The end.